What if the love story you've been chasing isn't about them at all? Let that sink in for a moment. Not as a platitude, not as spiritual bypassing, but as the raw, inconvenient truth that might just unravel everything you thought you knew about twin flames. This journey, with its dizzying synchronicities, its heart-wrenching separations, its why won't they just text me back, agony, was never a test of fate's generosity. It was a mirror. And what you've been seeing in it this whole time isn't your missing half, but the parts of yourself you forgot to love. When the connection first ignited, it wasn't just their smile that captivated you. It was the way they made you feel seen, alive, like the best version of yourself had finally been witnessed. But here's the twist. That version was always yours. The laughter, the depth, the magnetic pull, that wasn't them completing you. That was you, recognizing your own wholeness reflected in another's eyes. Yet somewhere along the way, the mirror cracked. Maybe they pulled away. Maybe life intervened. Or maybe the intensity became too much, and you found yourself oscillating between obsession and despair, convinced that if only they'd return, the ache would stop. But what if the ache wasn't a symptom of their absence? What if it was your soul's stubborn way of pointing you back to the one relationship you've been neglecting all along? This isn't another reading promising reunion timelines or secret manifestation hacks. This is an invitation to ask the harder questions. What if the separation isn't a punishment, but a portal? What if the love you've been seeking externally is the very love you're being called to embody? Well, we're about to reframe your entire twin flame journey, not as a cosmic love story, but as the most radical act of self-reclamation you'll ever undertake. Let's talk about the ache, that gnawing, relentless, why won't they text me back kind of ache, the one that makes you check your phone like it's a holy relic, as if the next notification might be the second coming of your relationship. You've been there. I've been there. Even the Dalai Lama probably once refreshed his DMS in a moment of weakness. But here's the cosmic joke. Your twin flame's silence isn't abandonment. It's an invitation. In the 3D, this tangible, messy, pay your bills and argue about the dishes reality, separation feels like a tragedy. You measure love in texts, touches, shared lattes. So when your twin vanishes, or worse, lingers like a cryptic fortune cookie, your brain screams, they don't care, you messed up, this was all a delusion. But the twin flame journey doesn't operate on Wi-Fi signals. It runs on soul contracts. And sometimes the most sacred agreements involve radio silence. Close your eyes. Remember the last time you felt them. Not in a text, but in that sudden warmth in your chest. The dream where they spoke without words. The song that played as if the universe winked at you. That's the 5D, the realm where your connection lives, untouchable by time, distance, or their questionable decision to post thirst traps on Instagram. Here's the paradox. The more you cling to 3D proof, the longer the test lasts. It's like begging a butterfly to crawl back into its cocoon. You're demanding a downgrade. Detachment isn't indifference. It's not, I'll pretend I don't care. It's, I care so deeply that I refuse to suffocate this with my neediness. Think of it like this. You're both astronauts, but you're freaking out because you can't hold hands in zero gravity. Meanwhile, Mission Control, aka the universe, is rolling its eyes. they're still in the same spaceship. Delete the evidence. That screenshot of their last high, the astrology app synced to their birth chart. Burn it, metaphorically. Unless you're into rituals, then light a candle and go wild. You're not a detective, you're a soul in training. Talk to them. Psychically. Sounds woo-woo. Good. Twin flames are the definition of woo-woo. Before bed, imagine their energy beside you. Speak your truth. Notice what you feel, not what you see. Date the universe. Fill your life with so much magic. Sunset walks, impromptu dancing, that weird hobby you've been avoiding, that their absence stops feeling like a void and starts feeling like space. Sacred, necessary space. One day, you'll wake up and realize you haven't checked their social media in weeks. You don't jump at phantom vibrations. And suddenly, hilariously, they reappear. Or they don't. And for the first time, both outcomes taste like freedom. Because detachment isn't about them. It's about you finally hearing the love letter that was always there. Written in the silence, the synchronicities, the unbearable ache that led you back to yourself. And that beautiful mess of a soul is how you turn a twin flame journey from a soap opera into a masterpiece. Now, tell me honestly, when's the last time you truly let go of the 3D story? And did it feel like breaking up with drama itself? Let's talk about control, or rather, your hilarious, heartbreaking, utterly human addiction to it. You want this twin flame thing so badly, but here's the cosmic punchline. Your desperation is the very thing stretching the timeline like taffy at a county fair. Ever watched a toddler try to force a square block into a round hole, red-faced, determined, absolutely certain that sheer willpower can bend geometry? That's you right now, darling. And the universe is the patient parent, sighing, "Oh, sweetheart, just wait. You've tried everything. Manifestation techniques that would make a monk blush, stalking their Spotify playlists for hidden messages, analyzing Mercury retrogrades like a NASA scientist. And yet, nothing. Here's why. The twin flame journey isn't a vending machine where you insert good vibes and out pops a soulmate. It's a soul curriculum, and surrender isn't defeat. It's the moment you stop arguing with the syllabus. Surrender isn't passive. It's not shrugging, whatever, universe. It's active trust, the kind that lets you exhale after holding your breath for years. Imagine you're floating in the ocean. Fighting the current exhausts you, but lean back, suddenly you're carried. Try this. Next time you're spiraling into why haven't they eats? Pause. Picture your higher self gently prying your white-knuckled grip off the steering wheel of destiny. I got this, they whisper. And for once, believe them. Here's the secret seasoned twin flames. No. The moment you stop demanding reunion is often the moment it becomes possible. Not because the universe is petty, but because your clinging vibrates at the frequency of lack. And lack attracts more lack. It's like trying to plant a garden while pacing the soil barefoot, digging up seeds to check if they've sprouted. Stop digging, walk away, water your own rooties. The flowers bloom precisely where you aren't staring. One day, you'll catch yourself mid-spiral and laugh. Not at the pain, but at the sheer absurdity of thinking you could outplan a force that orchestrates supernovas and hummingbird migrations. And that's when you'll feel it, a quiet, unshakable knowing. Not, they're coming back, but whatever happens, I am already whole. And guess what? That's the vibration that moves mountains. That's the frequency where miracles live. So tell me, love, what's one thing you're finally ready to release your death grip on? And don't say, my dignity. We both know that ship sailed when you Googled twin flame telepathy at 3 a.m. Let's talk about the waiting. That agonizing, nail-biting, is this purgatory or just spiritual growth? Kind of waiting. The one that makes you oscillate between manic manifesting and existential despair, like a pendulum with commitment issues. You've set deadlines, surely by summer solstice, definitely by the next full moon. Okay, fine, before my next birthday, only to watch them whoosh by like expired coupons. But here's the thing you're not being told. Divine timing isn't late. It's precise. You want reunion now, preferably yesterday. But the universe operates like a master chef slow cooking a 5-star meal while you're over here jabbing the microwave buttons like, I ordered my twin flame combo meal 30 minutes ago. Ever tried to rush a butterfly out of its chrysalis? That's you right now, peeling at the edges of God's itinerary with nervous fingers, whispering, any day now. Meanwhile, your soul is still marinating in lessons you don't even realize you signed up for. Here's the brutal, beautiful truth. The separation isn't punishment, it's preparation. You're not being starved of love. You're being upgraded to receive it. You think you're ready. Of course you're ready. You've read all the books, done the shadow work, cried into your moon-charged crystals. But tell me this, if your twin walked in right now, would you truly be able to love them without fear? Without old wounds hissing, don't trust this? Didn't think so. This journey isn't about finding your twin flame. It's about becoming the version of yourself who can keep them. And that darring, impatient heart of yours takes the exact amount of time it takes. No shortcuts. Waiting isn't passive, it's active surrender. Imagine you're a seed buried in dark soil. You could scream at the sky, I demand sunlight, or you could do what seeds do best, quietly gather nutrients until breaking ground becomes inevitable. Try this. Next time impatience claws at your ribs, ask, what if this delay is protection? What if the universe is holding the door closed because you still have a toxic pattern to outgrow? Unhealed wounds inflicted by their father. The job you need to quit first hasn't even been posted yet. Timing isn't just about you. It's about the entire cosmic choreography. You've DM'd 3 different twin flame psychics this week. Your Pinterest board is just wedding dresses and 1111 meaning screenshots. You've convinced yourself Mercury retrograde personally hates you. You refer to when we're together as if it's a scheduled dentist appointment. Here's your intervention. Put down the spiritual itinerary. The universe doesn't work in your Google Calendar. One morning, you'll wake up and realize the longing doesn't ache anymore. It fuels. The silence doesn't scare you. It hums with promise. You'll catch your reflection and think, oh, I needed to become this. And that's when you'll understand. Divine timing wasn't making you wait for them. It was making you wait for you. Let's talk about the ache of alone. That knowing, restless, why is my bed so big and empty? kind of loneliness that creeps in at 2 a.m. when even your Netflix queue judges you. You tell yourself you're fine, totally fine, but let's be real. Your idea of self-care is still just staring at their last seen status like it's the Zapruder film. But here's the cosmic plot twist. Solitude isn't punishment, it's power. You've been sold this idea that you're incomplete, a puzzle piece forever searching for its match. But darling, you're not a fragment, you're a universe. And twin flames aren't about filling voids, they're about mirroring wholeness. Think of it like this. If you showed up to a potluck with an empty dish, begging for someone else's casserole, would that be love? Or just spiritual mooching? Here's the raw, radiant truth. The more you need your twin, the further they'll run. Not to hurt you, but to force you back to yourself. Independence isn't about building walls. It's about building altars to your own joy, your own curiosity, your own company. Remember that hobby you abandoned when the twin flame obsession took over? That friend group you ghosted because they don't understand the journey? Those were your lifelines, sweetheart, and you traded them for a psychic addiction to someone's Instagram stories. Try this. For 1 week, commit to dating yourself like you're the prize. Because newsflash, you are. Take that salsa class you've been eyeing, and no, not because maybe they'll like dancers. Go to a concert alone and scream lyrics like you're the main character, because you are. Cook a stupidly elaborate meal just for you. Candles, wine, the whole I'm someone's fantasy vibe. Watch what happens when you stop waiting for love and start living it. That hollow feeling in your chest. It's not absence, it's capacity. A space being cleared for a love so vast it can't coexist with neediness. Imagine your heart is a cathedral. Right now, you're pacing the empty nave, wailing, "Why is no one here?" While missing the point. Cathedrals aren't meant to be crowded. They're meant to echo with awe. This solitude, it's not empty, it's holy. Here's your wake-up call. No one can meet you where you haven't met yourself. One day, you'll catch yourself mid-laugh at a joke you made, in a home you decorated, living a life you designed. And it will hit you. This is what they were meant to witness. Not your lack, your fullness. And that, my glorious stubborn-hearted seeker, is when the real magic begins. Let's talk about the end game, not the Hollywood reunion you've scripted in your head, complete with dramatic rain and a swelling soundtrack, but the quiet, earth-shattering moment when you realize you were never incomplete to begin with. All this time, you've been running toward a mirage, desperate for someone else to quench a thirst only you can satisfy. But what if the destination was never them? What if it was always you, whole, unshakable, and finally free? The twin flame journey is the universe's most elaborate spiritual heist. It lures you in with the promise of a love so intense it cracks you open, only to reveal the real treasure was buried inside you all along. Think about it. You fell for their eyes, their laugh, the way they saw you. But what you were really craving was your own gaze, the one you've been avoiding in the mirror. Their love wasn't the prize. It was the mirror forcing you to confront the love you withheld from yourself. Here's the secret. Union isn't something you find. It's something you become. You've heard of the sacred masculine and feminine, right? That tantalizing dance of energies you're supposed to balance with your twin. Joke's on you. They were always yours to reconcile. Your twin was just the universe's way of showing you where you were at war with yourself. Their perceived rejection, your fear of abandonment, their hot and cold behavior, your inconsistency in self-worth, the push-pull dynamic, your own resistance to fully claiming your power. Try this. Close your eyes. Imagine your divine masculine, that part of you that protects, provides, and grounds, wrapping your divine feminine, the part that feels, creates, and receives, in a hug so deep it dissolves every ache for external completion. That's the union that matters. Let's get real. It's easy to love yourself when you're glowing up, when synchronicities are popping, when your twin finally texts back. But what about when you're a snotty mess at 3 a.m., obsessing over their Spotify playlist like it's the Rosetta Stone? That's the moment of truth. True inner union isn't polished. It's raw. It's whispering, I love you, to the parts of you that still check their LinkedIn, secretly hope their new partner is miserable, eat cold pizza over the sink while replaying old arguments. Because here's the magic. When you can love that version of you, you'll never fear abandonment again. Here are signs you've reached inner union, even if they're still MIA. Their silence feels like space instead of punishment. You catch yourself thinking, I'd rather be alone than lose myself again. And mean it. Your joy isn't hostage to their presence or absence. You start dreaming about your future instead of our future. The idea of never reuniting stings, but doesn't destroy you. This isn't settling, it's ascending. One day, you'll wake up and realize the longing has softened, the obsession has quieted, and whether they're beside you or 1,000 miles away, you are home. That's when the miracle happens. Sometimes they reappear, not because you needed them, but because you don't. Other times, life hands you something even better. A love so rooted in wholeness, it makes the twin flame saga look like a warm-up act. But here's the best part. You'll be free either way. So tell me, love architect, if you never get the Hollywood end-in with your twin, what's your happy ending look like? And if your answer is, I haven't thought about that, we've found your homework. Let's be honest. You thought this journey would end with a kiss, a grand reunion, a cosmic crescendo where the universe finally hands you a neatly wrapped happily ever after with your twin flame's name on it. But here's the radical truth whispering through the cracks of your expectations. This was never about finding them. It was about remembering you. You've weathered the storms, the dizzying highs, the gut-wrenching lows, the moments you swore you'd trade every spiritual lesson for 5 minutes of their arms around you. But look at you now, still standing, still breathing, still hoping, even when hope felt like a cruel joke. That resilience, that's the real magic, not the fairy tale reunion, but the fortitude you forged in the fire of uncertainty. The kind of strength that can't be gifted, only earned. Here's the cosmic irony. The moment you stop needing this story to end a certain way is the moment it does, just not always in the shape you imagined. Sometimes the grand finale is a quiet realization. You are enough. You always were. This journey didn't break you. It unbound you, peeled away the layers of conditioning that told you love must be earned, that you're incomplete without another, that your worth is tied to someone else's presence. What's left? You. Raw, real, unapologetically whole. Maybe your twin returns, drawn like a magnet to the gravity of your self-assurance. Or maybe life surprises you with a love so effortless it makes the past ache feel like a distant dream. Or perhaps, just perhaps, you discover that the deepest, most enduring love affair was always the one you were meant to have with yourself. And isn't that the most rebellious, happy ending of all? So here's my question to you, radiant soul. What if this was never about them at all? What if every tear, every sleepless night, every whispered prayer was simply the universe's way of leading you back to the one love that never wavers, never leaves, never asks you to shrink, your own? Now go write the next chapter, not as a seeker, but as the love story you've always been. And when you finally meet yourself there, don't forget to say welcome home.